From now on, you will hear what I want you to hear.
So for those of you who watched my Grinch Night review, you know that special was a crazy trip. So how about this one? Is it good? No. Is it as trippy as the Grinch Night? No. Is it weird? Yes. The special initially aired on ABC on May 20th, 1982, and like Grinch Night, we have Universal producing this one, with Bill Perez at the helm. Now you may be wondering, who in the world is Bill Perez? That or you're pretending to know who Bill Perez is to try and impress what friends you may or may not have around. But I digress. Bill Perez is mainly known for his title card designs for shows like Scooby-Doo, Mr. T, and Space Ghost.
Fries don't come with that deadly shake.
Like, is it just me or is it kind of strange to have a guy who mainly does title cards all of a sudden direct a television short? Then again, this is coming from the guy who mainly did skip videos and abridgments and then, all of a sudden, started making heavily edited reviews of animations and video games. Bill Perez also directed another television short prior to this in the form of a Pink Panther Christmas special. Voicing the Grinch this time instead of Boris Karloff and Hans Conried, seeing as Hans Conried died earlier the same year the special was released, is Bob Holt. Bob Holt was also known for doing voices for the Smurfs, the GoBots TV series, and the voices of the Onceler and the Lorax in The Lorax. I'm just gonna pretend like the Lorax special I'm talking about is up there. You do realize you're the one who edits these videos, right?
Shut up!
Oh, and the Cat in the Hat is here too. Not that one, not that one, not that one! The Cat in the Hat was voiced by Mason Adams, who was known for playing such characters as Judge Colbert in Jonathan, the Boy Nobody Wanted, Judge Vance in Family Matters, and Nazi Atom Man in the Superman radio drama. Wait, what? And just like last time, we have Dr. Seuss at the pen. So, the plot. The Grinch wakes up and he's happy for once. However, this douche nozzle in the mirror has to remind him that he's a Grinch, and to be happy is against our demonic code of ethics.
My fingers are thrifty. My mouth will not smile.
The Grinch then heads off violating several traffic laws and decides a continuous campaign of murdering innocent creatures and causing the further extinction of species.
Fuck you, Anna! And the fuck you, Dolphin!
On the other side of town, the Cat in the Hat is preparing for a picnic by smashing glass in a tablecloth.
It's a very day, a day when...
It's here that this fanfiction of a story begins to unravel, with the Grinch and the Cat in the Hat finally meeting.
If you will be so kind as to hold my hot dog.
The Cat in the Hat's car is obstructing the Grinch's path as the Cat in the Hat, like the bad pussy he is, decide to park in the middle of the road.
You want a good girl, but you need the bad pussy.
So the Cat in the Hat, like the Nazi supremacist he is, calls the Grinch Mr. Greenface, something that deeply offends the Grinch, so the Grinch dedicates himself to terrorizing the Cat in the Hat's life.
That cat's gonna suffer like never before!
The animation is undoubtedly much smoother than what was shown in Halloween as Grinch Night, though that's more than likely a result of the animation budget being more evenly spread out since there's nothing like the Grinch's paraphernalia wagon in this one. Also, the Cat in the Hat is the strangest psychiatrist I've ever seen. There's a moment where he's talking to the Grinch, but through a song, and he gets more and more excited as he lists off reasons as to why the Grinch might be the sadist he is. So in the end, the Cat in the Hat starts up a coup against the Grinch in his tyrannical ways by utilizing the most powerful weapon of them all, the power of mommy issues.
Mama? Yes, son. Now be a good boy and clean up your room. Yes, Mama.
So where does this fall in the Grinch chronology? Well, the Grinch still has Max, but he doesn't live on top of a mountain in this one. Plus, he's happy at the end. So maybe an alternate universe?
We need to talk about parallel universes.
The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat is definitely an interesting TV short. It's arguably better than Grinch Night with better songs, for the most part. Much more consistent animation, and definitely houses more interesting characters as the primary two are already pretty well developed prior to this short. I'm looking at you, Zachariah!
And Euchariah said...
Is it as good as the Grinch? No, it isn't even remotely close to that level of animation and comedic timing. But just as I said for Grinch Night, it is entertaining. Though I don't feel like this one is as rewatchable as Grinch Night. One thing that both Grinch Night and the original Grinch have in common is the fact that they're centered on a holiday. This easily lends them to being rewatched around these times of years, which is when most people watch these. The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat, however, doesn't have this. It's a novelty, which, to be fair, Grinch Night is as well, but has a seasonal push to it. Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat is something you watch maybe once or twice, talk about it, and then forget about it. Just like this review.
In this world of complexitous complication, in this world of peculiatous puzzleization, in this world of redunculous ruffulization, there comes a time for relax-ification.